Hey guys, welcome to the Wealth of Self-Development channel with myself, Josh Dubovie. In this video, I want to tell you a technique that I came up, which is actually not in my guide. And for those of you who don't know, I have a guide called The Wealth of Self-Development Volume 1. You can pick it up for $11.11. And the reason I did it for that price is because 11.11 is a huge thing for me. When I was a kid, I used to always see 11.11. And then as I got older, I started to realize that 11.11 was actually a spiritual thing as well. So that's why it's priced at that point. And also because I wanted to make it super affordable for people such as yourselves and anybody who's interested in self-development. Even if you're really far ahead or if you're just beginning, there's always a way for you to get more development. There's always room for improvement, and complacency is the enemy, guys, and we should always be willing to learn, as am I. My little boy, he's 7 years old. We had a chat the other day about mindset, and then he told me that I need to think from the heart, and I was like, that's completely fair and valid. So I took his advice. So what I'm saying is I really do hope that you guys gain value from the guide. This technique I wanted to share with you because it's not in the guide. So I hope you like this. This is the stress ups and impress ups. Today I want to talk to you about a technique that I came up with, and this has helped me a lot, and I really, really do enjoy this. But before I get into the technique, I need to tell you a little story about how I came up with this. So when I moved to Canada, I pretty much sold everything to be here because I was taking huge action, and I just had to make it work because I wanted to be here with my fiance, and my boy. And I'm just going to try and set this up. So basically, I came up with this technique because this particular day, and this was an accident, by the way, but I love it. I really do, and I think you guys are going to love it too if you try it. So when I came to the country, I had to get a job, obviously, and I put my resume out on my CV to so many different places. I finally found a job and basically worked there for a little while, and then pretty much what happened was unfortunately my GM got let go. And this really affected me because I was really good friends with him, and I felt safe in this job. I felt like I was not really needing to do anything else because I was kind of settling in a sense. And he was kind of like a safety net for me, and he was a really good friend. And obviously fear and anxiety at the time was very high for me. So I started getting really anxious, and I had to go into work, and it was the first day that I'd be there. He did my interview, so like I knew this guy pretty well. I had to basically go into work, and I felt super anxious, really, really bad. And I don't even know why at the time. I think it was the fear of the unknown or something. So anyway, what happened was I found the news out, and I was pacing throughout the whole house, and all of a sudden Meg was like, "You okay, hon?" I'm like, "I've got some energy inside me that I need to get rid of," and I didn't really know what to do. And then all of a sudden I just dropped to the floor, and I started doing stress ups. I got a battery notification. I started doing stress ups, and if you haven't gathered already, those are press ups when you're stressed. Oh my God, I literally laughed. I was doing these press ups, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing stress ups. And Meg burst out laughing. I nearly hit the floor because my arms went weak because I was like, oh my God, I just said that out loud. And then I got thinking about it, and I was like, wow, that's such a powerful way for me to handle any fear and anxiety, because not only does it allow me to gain more strength physically, but I realized I love doing this. I always like get a counter ready, and there's only one thing. So not only did it give me strength, but I realized very quickly that if I do this, I will be able to take my mind off of the stress, and also it's an opportunity for me to get fit. And also, if I have the time to feel anxious, then I definitely have the time to do press ups or stress ups. And then I took that a step further, and every time I have a victory where, you know those ones when you're like, woo, you did it, you're like, yes, you're doing press ups, impress ups. So you got stress ups and impress ups. And guys, this is such a powerful way, and I literally did it yesterday because I made a video and I was like, yes, nailed it. And I whooped and wallered, or whatever the word is, and I dropped to the floor, and I was like, okay, press ups, because I was really happy with myself. And then I was able to create a positive reinforcement into press ups, because before I was like, oh, it was almost like a burden, like, oh, I got to do press ups, or oh, I got to get fit. And it wasn't really that fun for me, and I wasn't doing it for the right reasons. But now I'm training my body to feel those feelings and do something productive. And this is all about efficiency as well. So if you have enough time to feel excited or feel stressed, you have enough time to do press ups, stress ups, or in press ups.